Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Ruhm with the Ruhm-Insurance Agency. I'm a licensed independent insurance advisor located in Cincinnati, Ohio. I currently am licensed in 15 states and I represent a bunch of different carriers. In this presentation, I'm going to compare Medicare Supplement Plan G, which is considered the richest plan, probably the most popular, and it's also the most expensive, against Medicare Supplement High Deductible G, a plan that you may not have heard about. It's the lowest cost plan available that you can get with a Medicare supplement. Being transparent, the reason you may not be familiar with High Deductible G is the low premium, which means a much smaller commission for the agent presenting plans. In fact, HDG or High Deductible G is the smallest commission an agent will make that offers any Medicare plans. I'm going to cover a few subjects today. Original Medicare first, why you might choose a Medicare supplement with Original Medicare, Medicare Supplement Plan G, Medicare Supplement High Deductible G, and then I'm going to give an inflation example of G versus High Deductible G over a 16-year period. And then I'll give you a few considerations why you might choose one plan over the other if you go with a Medicare supplement. Here's a basic overview of parts A and B. You can go to medicare.gov to see everything that's under each part of Medicare. Original Medicare is what you must have in place before getting a Medicare supplement plan. Most Americans, Part A is free, and we must pay a premium to Social Security for Part B in addition to the Medicare supplement plan premium you choose. So no matter what plan you get, you have to have Part B in place and you will pay a premium to Social Security. There is an income-related monthly adjustment for high income earners. If you go to the chrisruhm.com/blog, I have a blog on this particular subject. So Part A covers hospital insurance, and these are the biggest cost exposures. The A deductible is not annual, so you could have to meet it more than one time in a year. Part B is an annual deductible. Once you hit the deductible, you have co-insurance of 20% on all medical insurance. That's what Part B is, medical insurance. So with Original Medicare, there is no cap on out-of-pocket costs, and that's why a Medicare supplement makes a lot of sense to mitigate some of the losses. So why Medicare supplements? Well, first, let's define a Medicare supplement. Medicare supplement plans are medically underwritten plans sold by private insurance companies that fill the gap Original Medicare does not pay. You have a guaranteed issue Medicare supplement open enrollment period that starts the month you turn 65 or enroll in B for the first time, Part B. You cannot be refused coverage, rated up, or have to worry about pre-existing conditions during this time. If you apply outside of this period, you can be rated up or declined. So that's for people that might already have a plan and want to shop for a new plan. So while rare, pre-existing conditions may not be covered for the first 6 months if you're in that situation I just mentioned. I have a separate video that explains the rare reasons they wouldn't. However, Original Medicare does cover them. So I tell you, always Original Medicare pays first, and then the Medicare supplement picks up after. Well, for the first 6 months, only Original Medicare would pay if you had a pre-existing condition. So why Medicare supplements, you may ask? Well, number one, they pay predictable health expenses. Most plans, you will know exactly what you will pay in a bad year. Two, you can see any doctor or hospital that accepts Medicare. And as I highlight below, that's 95% of doctors and 100% of hospitals. So you have no network restrictions like some Medicare plans. And then your plan can't be canceled if premiums are paid. If a carrier were to leave the market for some reason, you would be given a guaranteed issue right into another plan without any health questions. And then last, plans go wherever you go. Plans are standardized, and Plan G or HDG will be the same in Ohio as it will be in Florida or Arizona. Some other type of Medicare plans, if you simply move one county over, you might have to change plans. Medicare Supplement Plan G is the first supplement plan we're going to discuss today. If you aged into Medicare after 1/1 of 2020, January 1st of 2020, this is considered the richest plan you can get with Medicare. If you aged in before January 1st, 2020, you can still get Plan F, which was the richest plan before that date. And it is still available if you aged in before. However, I highly encourage you to get a quote on Plan G to see how much money you can save. I have saved clients a lot of money by switching from Plan F to Plan G, and you really don't lose any benefits. You just have a little bit of cost sharing. So this plan is pretty simple, and I'll show you how the cost sharing works. If you have Part A expense that is covered by original Medicare, so a hospital expense, your plan will pick up all the costs of Part A. So if you're in a hospital for 20 days, you don't pay anything but your premium. If you have a Part B expense, you have an annual deductible of $233. Part B was medical insurance. So if you go see a doctor, you have an outpatient service, such as an MRI, you'll pay the first $233, and once that is met, the plan pays 100% for the rest of the year. So this is why it's predictable and easy. You have a monthly premium, so let's say it's $120 times 12 plus $233, you're going to be under $1,650 for the year. Okay, so that's why people love Plan G. It's very predictable. And as I told you in the previous slide, you can go to any doctor or hospital that accepts Medicare. Now let's discuss Medicare Supplement High Deductible G, which happens to be one of my favorite plans personally. So just to remember, as with all Medicare supplements, original Medicare pays first. In 2022, Medicare Supplement High Deductible G has a $2,490 deductible. So what that means is if you go to the hospital, you go to the doctor, you go to an outpatient facility, you're going to have to pay the first $2,490. So what happens is if you go to the hospital or the doctor, you hand them your red, white, and blue Medicare card along with your insurance card. So Medicare will pay the deductibles, or you will have to pay your deductibles and coinsurance, and whatever those amounts that you pay apply towards that $2,490. And an important note, Medicare negotiates rates really well. So it's hard to hit that $2,490. So as I just mentioned, Part A and Part B deductibles and the coinsurance all apply until you hit the $2,490. So this is how this plan becomes predictable. You have a premium times 12. So in Ohio, which I'll show you in the next slide, it's $34 for a male age 65. So you pay 34 times 12 plus $2,490 if you were to hit it. That's your worst case scenario for a year. So it's low out-of-pocket maximums compared to most Medicare Advantage plans as well. So here you have $2,490 is your worst case scenario plus your premium, so under $3,000. Most Medicare Advantage plans in Cincinnati are about $4,900 on average. I'd seen them anywhere from $4,200 up to above $7,500. So $4,900 is a good average. So a bad year here, you're out $3,000. A bad year with a Medicare Advantage plan, you could be out a lot more money. Here's my favorite slide, especially if you like to save money. I did a little math for you all, and this is for a male age 65, non-smoking, Cincinnati, Ohio, aging into Medicare for the first time. I'm showing you competitive A+ rated carriers, and I conservatively apply a 6% compounding rate increase on both plans until age 80. The first thing I'd like to point out, the annual premium for Plan G in the first year is more than High Deductible G in its last year. Second, in year 11, the annual premium is more than the current 2022 High Deductible of $2,490. Excuse me. However, with it going up annually, that probably wouldn't be the case in 11 years because the $2,490 does have a 1 to 2% increase every year, and sometimes it's a little bit more like last year, but everything was more in 2022. So last, the annual premium savings over a 16-year period, this is the big one for me, is $26,493. At the current high deductible of $2,490 for High Deductible G, you could literally have 10.6 bad years out of 16 and still save on premium. So this leads why you may choose G or High Deductible G in the next slide. Plan G is a great choice, especially if you have a lot of chronic health conditions that require lots of medical care. It's another reason that you may see 6% plus rate increases with this plan versus high deductible G that typically only lures in healthier Medicare beneficiaries. In addition, G is chosen for its simplicity I showed you earlier, and for people that aren't concerned with premium or rate increases, they love it for that reason. Remember, it is the richest plan and it is the most expensive plan. High deductible G tends to have a little savvier buyer. They understand high deductible health plans, they're in good to excellent health, and understand a bad year or 2 or 3 aren't a big deal. Actually, you can have 10.6 years that are bad out of 16, and high deductible G would still be more favorable in premium savings. Then last, if you've ever considered a Medicare Advantage plan but hate the network restrictions, this is a great kind of medium between Advantage plans and then the richest plan G. So it's a nice alternative if you're healthy. Again, Medicare negotiates rates very well, so getting to $24.90 is difficult. So just take that into consideration. Well, this wraps up the video. I do appreciate you taking time to review it. Again, my name is Chris Ruhm. I'm an independent agent. I'm not part of a large toll-free organization or call center that you get a different person every time you call, email, or have a question. I will be with you as long as I continue to offer Medicare, and I have no plans of stopping anytime soon. If you want to get a quote, my services are always free for my Medicare clients. My goal is always to keep money in your pocket versus giving it to the insurance company. I feel like the inflation example does a good job of showing you how that works. If you have any questions or would like a quote, please reach out to me using any of these resources. If you would like a copy of this presentation as well, please let me know. Again, thanks for taking time to review this video. If you liked it, please like the video and share with a friend. Thanks again and have a great day.